A silent world. A lone stickman walks through endless black and white landscapes. Every step reveals a new truth, forgotten stories shaped by shadows and light. Welcome to a journey beyond imagination. Chapter 1. Some ancient laws survived empires, revolutions, and modern logic. In Japan, the samurai code of honor still influences legal expectations for apology and responsibility. Courts consider sincere public apologies as part of justice, a tradition rooted in Bushido. Even companies issue formal bows to restore honor. Science shows social shame activates pain centers in the brain, making honor a powerful behavioral control. Old law, new world. Reputation remains a legal currency. Chapter 2. In England, a centuries-old law still allows citizens to defend their homes using reasonable force. It traces back to medieval castle doctrine. Every home is a fortress. This idea traveled globally, shaping laws in the US and beyond. Psychology research shows territorial behavior triggers survival instincts. When the law protects your space, it protects your brain's ancient defense system. Medieval castles may be gone, but your door is still a drawbridge. Chapter 3. In Thailand, it remains illegal to criticize or damage currency because it features the king's image. This royal protection law dates to ancient kingdoms where rulers were seen as semi-divine. Remarkably, science reveals authority figures shape moral judgment from childhood development onward. The law reminds citizens of hierarchy rooted in history. Drop a coin, step on it, and you're stepping on a legacy of sacred leadership. Chapter 4. Switzerland still requires emergency shelters in new buildings, a relic of Cold War fear, but inspired by medieval refuge culture in the Alps. Survival planning became law. Today, risk science confirms preparedness reduces disaster deaths dramatically. A rule born from ancient instincts. Mountains protect, humans plan. Even in peace, the law says every home must be ready when the world turns dangerous. Chapter 5. Ancient fishing rights in Scotland remain protected since the 12th century. Only certain families and estates can legally fish these waters. This odd survival reflects how early laws treated nature as a noble privilege. Modern ecology agrees. Overfishing destroys ecosystems. A medieval rule to protect power now accidentally protects fish. History's hierarchy unexpectedly becomes environmental science. Chapter 6. In Italy's city of Verona, it is required to maintain historical buildings, appearance, rooted in Roman law that demanded beauty in public life. Aesthetic order was seen as social harmony. Neuroscience shows beautiful environments reduce stress and increase cooperation. The ancient Romans believed you behave better when the world looks inspiring. Their law lives on, keeping the city a living museum with a calming effect. Chapter 7. Australia enforces a law requiring locals to assist police when asked, derived from English common law, community duty above personal comfort. Evolutionary biology notes humans survive by cooperating against threats. This rule turns survival instinct into legal responsibility. When police call, history demands you help. The punchline: teamwork isn't just nice, it's legally ancient. Chapter 8. Japan still enforces strict sword ownership laws from the samurai era. Swords must be registered, respected as cultural weapons. Originally, they symbolized social class and moral duty. Today, criminology supports weapon tracking for safety. A blade forged in tradition still cuts into law. Ritual meets regulation. Honor is licensed. Chapter 9. In France, nomming cheese falsely is illegal, tied to old agricultural laws protecting terroir, the unique science of soil, climate, and culture. Each cheese is a story written by nature and ancestors. Break the rule, and you erase identity. Ancient farmers protected taste before biology proved why local food matters. A delicious law with centuries of authority. Chapter 10. Denmark keeps a law requiring daily checks on foreign ships entering harbors, inherited from Viking maritime codes. The sea was life, danger, and trade. Security meant survival. Modern data proves coastal vigilance prevents smuggling and accidents. A rule from longboats still guards modern ports. The ocean never got safer, only the laws got older. Chapter 11. In South Korea, ancient family registry laws still guide identity. Your lineage is recorded like a living timeline, rooted in Confucian traditions where ancestors shape your social standing. Modern genetics shows family history can predict health risks and traits. What began as a cultural duty now aligns with science. Your name is not just yours, it's a legal link to centuries before you. Chapter 12. In Iceland, nomming laws protect the language's ancient structure. Parents must choose approved names that fit the old grammar rules. This preserves culture through every birth certificate. Linguistics shows language shapes how the brain understands reality. An old rule keeps national identity alive in every conversation. A baby's name becomes a shield for heritage. Chapter 13. In Greece, archaeological protection laws descend from ancient decrees. Land belongs to the gods and ancestors beneath it. If you dig and find ruins, they legally own the ground's secrets. Modern science confirms buried artifacts are keys to understanding civilization's evolution. One shovel of dirt could reveal history and break the law. The earth remembers everything. Chapter 14. In India, cow protection laws trace to ancient Hindu beliefs of cows as sacred givers of life. Agriculture depended on them, so laws made them untouchable. Today, animal welfare research supports respecting livestock longevity and treatment. A spiritual rule transformed into legal livestock rights. Respect the cow, respect history. Chapter 15. In China, strict firework laws on certain days come from imperial edicts meant to ward off evil spirits and protect wooden cities. Science later proved fireworks cause fires and pollution, matching old instincts. A ritual for safety now protects lungs and buildings. Celebration follows rules older than most nations. Chapter 16. Egypt's laws guarding the Nile's water originate from Pharaoh-era water rights. Control the river, control life. Hydrology proves freshwater scarcity still shapes survival. The ancient belief that the Nile must be shared fairly continues in legal negotiations today. A river law flowing across millennia. Chapter 17. In Mexico, communal land laws called ejido descend from Aztec systems where land belonged to everyone, not individuals. Modern ecology highlights that shared stewardship can protect the environment better than private ownership. A pre-colonial rule echoes sustainability science. Protect the land together or lose it alone. Chapter 18. In Turkey, heritage protection laws ensure ancient ruins remain untouched, inspired by Ottoman respect for past empires. Archaeologists rely on such laws to preserve scientific data locked in stone. Tourism thrives, history breathes, and the law guards both. Old walls stay standing because old laws never fell. Chapter 19. Ireland keeps ancient right-of-way laws. If a path has been walked for generations, it stays public forever. Behavioral studies show humans remember places through shared movement. Paths become culture. These laws protect invisible memories written by footsteps. Roads can be history, not asphalt. Chapter 20. In Saudi Arabia, inheritance laws rooted in early Islamic rules still control wealth distribution to ensure fairness among family. Behavioral economics agrees. Clear inheritance reduces conflict and inequality. A legal blueprint from the 7th century still shapes financial peace today. Money moves through time following ancient math. Chapter 21. In Japan, sumo wrestlers still follow ancient sumptuary laws requiring them to wear traditional clothes in public. This preserved their status as living symbols of culture. Sociology shows uniforms influence respect and behavior. A wrestler isn't just an athlete, he's walking heritage under legal expectation. The law reminds society that tradition is not entertainment, but identity on display. Chapter 22. In Norway, the concept of allemannsretten allows people to roam nature freely, rooted in Viking-era use of wild lands. Everyone has the right to walk, camp, and explore. Environmental psychology proves being in nature reduces stress and improves health. An ancient freedom now has scientific benefits, public happiness protected by law. Chapter 23. In Israel, Sabbath work restrictions come from biblical laws thousands of years old. Elevators auto-stop, businesses close, and rest becomes mandatory. Neuroscience confirms rest improves memory, immunity, and mental health. A divine command becomes wellness legislation. Sometimes the most ancient rule is simply, take a break. Chapter 24. In Ethiopia, timekeeping laws honor a 13-month calendar used since ancient Aksum. It keeps national identity distinct from global clocks. Chronobiology shows local time rhythms affect sleep and productivity. A country that refuses to rewrite its past also protects biological harmony. History sets the schedule. Chapter 25. In Finland, sauna rites are cultural laws rooted in ancient healing rituals. Saunas were hospitals, courts, and sacred spaces. Modern research shows heat therapy boosts circulation and reduces stress. That old belief that sweating cleanses the spirit now has medical approval. Tradition becomes therapy, legally preserved. Chapter 26. In Bhutan, happiness is protected by policy inspired by Buddhist law valuing inner peace over wealth. Gross national happiness guides decisions. Psychology confirms emotional well-being, predicts societal success more than income alone. Ancient philosophy became national law. The mind matters more than money. Chapter 27. In Portugal, cork tree laws prevent cutting them without permission, dating to medieval trade protection. Cork forests protect biodiversity and absorb carbon. Climate science applauds what kings once demanded for profit. A royal resource became a green shield. History accidentally guards the planet. Chapter 28. In Morocco, ancient water-sharing laws govern desert wells. Communities divide access by tradition, not wealth. Hydrology proves cooperative water management saves lives in arid regions. A law older than paper still determines survival. The desert respects no one, but the law makes sure humans respect each other. Chapter 29. In Japan's Nara region, deer are legally protected because ancient Shinto law calls them sacred messengers. Wildlife biology now shows protected species support ecosystems and tourism economies. What once honored gods now preserves nature and livelihoods. A holy animal becomes an environmental guardian. Chapter 30. In England, the right to trial by jury descended from medieval rejection of trial by combat and ordeal. Justice shifted from violence to community judgment. Psychology shows group decisions reduce extreme bias. The sword left the courtroom, but the ancient fight for fairness stayed. The law still trusts 12 minds over one blade. Chapter 31. In Japan, geisha cultural protection laws ensure their craft and appearance follow centuries-old standards. These performers preserve refined art forms once tied to elite entertainment. Cognitive science shows traditional music and dance enhance emotional memory and cultural bonding. A geisha's movements are history in motion, protected by legal respect. Heritage isn't stored in museums. It walks, performs, and inspires. Chapter 32. In Egypt, family guardianship rules descend from pharaonic law. Elders guide major decisions to protect lineage stability. Social psychology supports it. Family advice reduces risky behavior and builds social resilience. A tradition of wisdom ensures younger generations don't walk alone. The law says the past must guide the present. Chapter 33. In Kenya, Community Wildlife Conservancy laws reflect ancient tribal stewardship. Animals were shared responsibility, never property. Ecology proves that local guardianship boosts species survival and prevents poaching. A rule born from respect keeps elephants and lions alive. Nature has many owners, and that's how it survives. Chapter 34. In Japan, national treasure laws protect historic swords, temples, and art as living culture. The idea comes from Shinto belief, objects hold spirit. Preservation science matches this reverence. Proper care keeps artifacts stable for centuries. The law treats beauty as sacred evidence of identity. A nation's soul can be archived. Chapter 35. In England, royal succession is still governed by ancient monarchy laws. Birth order shapes power. Political science shows symbolic leadership stabilizes national identity even without ruling authority. A 1,000-year tradition continues because people trust continuity. Crowns age, but the system doesn't. Chapter 36. In Spain, bullfighting remains legal in some regions under heritage protection laws. It reflects old rituals of courage and honor. Animal behavior studies justify safety and regulation, but culture defends the tradition. Controversial yet ancient, the law keeps a performance older than stadiums alive. Values clash, history persists. Chapter 37. In South Africa, customary marriage laws honor tribal rituals alongside civil codes. Community approval and ancestral recognition matter as much as paperwork. Anthropology reveals rituals strengthen commitment and cohesion. Law becomes a bridge between modern governance and ancient hearts. Marriage here is bigger than two people. Chapter 38. In Israel, dietary laws from scripture influence national food regulations like kosher certification. Nutrition science supports clean preparation and reduced contamination. What began as spiritual discipline now protects public health. Eating by ancient rules nourishes modern bodies. Chapter 39. In Japan, whaling laws allow limited hunting under cultural tradition. It dates back to coastal survival, not commerce. Marine science pushes for balance and conservation. The law tries to honor both oceans and ancestors. Survival heritage meets ecological caution. Chapter 40. In India, dowry restriction laws exist because ancient customs once shaped marriage economics. Today, the law fights abuse, but the tradition's roots in family alliances remain studied by sociologists. Culture evolves, law corrects it. The past doesn't vanish, it adapts under legal guidance. Chapter 41. In Switzerland, quiet hour laws trace back to monastic rules of respecting silence. Villages protected peace, so everyone could rest and pray. Neuroscience now proves silence reduces stress and improves focus. An old spiritual courtesy became a legal wellness habit. Noise has limits because calm is valuable. Chapter 42. In Japan, inheritance of temple leadership follows ancient Buddhist lineage laws. Positions pass through trusted families to keep rituals unbroken. Sociology shows continuity preserves community faith and local stability. A spiritual torch is legally passed, ensuring rituals don't fade. Leadership is heritage, not ambition. Chapter 43. In Nepal, mountaineering laws rely on Sherpa customs of respecting the Himalayas as sacred. Mountains demand humility. Environmental science supports regulation for safety and glacier preservation. Ancient reverence prevents modern overconfidence. The law protects both climbers and gods' homes. Chapter 44. In Italy, olive tree protection laws stem from Roman recognition of olives as life-sustaining crops. Destroying one was a serious offense. Today, agricultural science proves olives support soil and health. A rule born from survival now defends nutrition and tradition. Trees are treated like family. Chapter 45. In Indonesia, land inheritance follows adat customary laws in many regions. Elders decide rights based on tradition, not just legal documents. Anthropology shows such systems maintain harmony in tight communities. The law honors culture as authority. Shared history decides who owns the future. Chapter 46. In France, wine appellation laws come from medieval vineyard protections ensuring authenticity. Terroir defines taste. Modern chemistry confirms soil, climate, and technique alter flavor compounds. A bottle carries science and centuries of pride. Labels are legal guardians of heritage. Chapter 47. In Greece, naming laws still limit using names of famous ancient heroes for respect. Identity must honor history but not claim it falsely. Cultural psychology shows shared figures strengthen unity. Protecting legendary names protects national storylines. Myth stays myth, not borrowed status. Chapter 48. In Japan, festival protection laws ensure ancient matsuri continue unchanged. Shinto rituals keep communities connected. Neuroscience reveals synchronized celebration boosts belonging hormones like oxytocin. The law keeps joy traditional and communal. Ancient ceremonies remain alive in every street. Chapter 49. In China, dragon boat races are protected heritage with safety laws rooted in ancient remembrance rituals. Competition honors historical heroes. Sports science now praises teamwork and coordination. A cultural ritual becomes athletic unity. Paddles move with centuries behind them. Chapter 50. In Turkey, bizarre regulations descend from Ottoman market laws ensuring fairness and honest trade. Merchants once swore moral codes. Modern economics agrees. Trust keeps markets alive. A rule from bustling ancient stalls still shapes buying and selling today. Integrity remains good business. Chapter 51. In Japan, carpentry laws protecting traditional wooden joinery trace to temples built without nails. These methods allowed buildings to survive earthquakes. Engineering now confirms flexible joints distribute seismic force better than rigid metal. A craft once guided by spiritual respect for wood became scientifically brilliant. The law preserves hands-on intelligence. Ancient builders solved problems modern cities still face, and their wisdom remains legally required in sacred architecture. Chapter 52. In South Korea, kimchi-making heritage protections come from ancient seasonal laws requiring communities to prepare food for winter. This tradition of cooperation ensured survival. Nutrition science now highlights fermented foods improving gut health and immunity. The law keeps community kitchens active, linking survival instincts to modern well-being. Making kimchi isn't just cooking. It's a legal ritual of health and unity passed through generations. Chapter 53. In England, alehouse licensing laws originate from medieval controls over public drinking to prevent unrest. Taverns were centers of gossip and plotting. Today, psychology shows alcohol lowers inhibition and increases conflict risk, confirming old concerns. The law still monitors where people gather to drink. A mug of beer comes with ancient caution. Fun must not overthrow peace. Chapter 54. In Japan, forest protection laws keep certain groves untouched as sacred. Shinto saw them as spirit homes. Ecology now proves untouched forests preserve biodiversity and stabilize climate. What once protected gods now protects ecosystems. These zones act like natural museums. Ancient reverence quietly fights modern environmental collapse. Sometimes the best management is leaving nature alone. Chapter 55. In Scotland, clan tartan regulations preserve ancient patterns tied to family identity. Wearing the wrong one historically could be a crime. Cultural genetics shows belonging improves mental resilience. A woven design becomes legal identity. Even fabric can be heritage. The law wraps history around the body like armor against forgetting. Chapter 56. In Ethiopia, honey trade rules date to ancient beekeeping traditions. Bees were sacred providers. Modern ecology confirms bees are key pollinators supporting food systems. Protecting their trade helps protect nature. A sweet product carries serious importance. Ancient respect for a tiny insect now guards global agriculture. Honey isn't luxury, it's survival. Chapter 57. In Italy, family honor laws once shaped how insults were punished, and echoes remain in defamation rules today. Reputation was life currency. Neuroscience links social humiliation to physical pain, explaining the law's emphasis. Protecting honor protects mental well-being. Words hurt, and ancient lawmakers understood it before science did. Chapter 58. In Japan, seaweed farming permits honor ancient coastal rights. Villagers carefully measured harvests to protect growth cycles. Marine biology now supports rotational harvesting as sustainability. A food once considered humble now leads climate solutions as a carbon absorber. The ocean's gardens survive because old law demanded restraint. Chapter 59. In China, traditional medicine regulation follows old imperial medical codes. Herbal knowledge was lawfully protected as national wisdom. Today, pharmacology studies active compounds in these ancient remedies. Science investigates what tradition practiced for centuries. Legal respect ensures old treatment methods continue evolving into modern healthcare. Chapter 60. In Peru, weaving traditions are legally protected, connected to Inca systems where patterns recorded status and stories. Textiles communicated history without words. Cognitive science shows art boosts cultural continuity and identity strength. Each thread is a sentence from ancestors. Law keeps the loom speaking. History stays wearable, not forgotten. Chapter 61. In Japan, onsen bathing laws follow ancient rules that hot springs are sacred healing places. Etiquette and separation guidelines are enforced to respect purity. Geothermal science proves mineral-rich water can improve circulation and reduce pain. A relaxing soak becomes medically justified tradition. The law protects both wellness and culture. Bathing here is more than hygiene, its history warmed by nature. Chapter 62. In Morocco, leather tanning laws originate from medieval craft guilds controlling quality and skills. Tanneries were essential to survival: shoes, armor, tools. Today, material science supports natural tanning as durable and eco-friendly compared to synthetic methods. Ancient craftsmanship still outperforms shortcuts. The law honors skilled hands as national assets. Chapter 63. In Malaysia, coastal fishing restrictions follow ancient maritime customs protecting spawning seasons. Communities once monitored the sea like family property. Marine biology now proves timing harvests saves species. A rule born from observation becomes scientific conservation. Respect the water's rhythms, and life continues feeding life. Chapter 64. In Italy, bread price control traces to Roman laws ensuring citizens could always afford grain. Bread was survival and political peace. Modern economics confirms that stable food prices prevent unrest and hunger. Ancient rulers understood nutrition equals stability. A humble loaf carries the weight of civilization in legal history. Chapter 65. In Japan, tea ceremony preservation laws protect precise rituals developed by samurai and monks. Every movement teaches harmony, respect, and calm. Psychology shows mindfulness practices improve attention and reduce anxiety. A peaceful ritual becomes mental training backed by science. The law keeps serenity alive in a rushed world. Chapter 66. In Scotland, whiskey distilling laws come from centuries of clan knowledge and taxation battles. Quality and regional identity guided control. Chemistry proves that local water and aging environments change molecular flavor. A drink becomes science wrapped in heritage. The law defends the purity of tradition, sip by sip. Chapter 67. In India, temple elephant care laws reflect ancient beliefs of elephants as living sacred symbols. Animal welfare science agrees that proper habitat and bonding reduce stress in these intelligent giants. Tradition and ethics combine. Respect earns loyalty. The law protects the gentle strength that built legends. Chapter 68. In Japan, shrine maidens follow ancient behavioral rules maintaining purity and discipline. Ritual duty shapes everyday life. Modern research shows that structured roles provide purpose and resilience. A spiritual job becomes psychological grounding. The law ensures sacred service remains a path of identity for new generations. Chapter 69. In Greece, sea territory laws come from ancient maritime codes defending islands from piracy. Control of waters meant survival. Today, international law and oceanic studies still echo these principles for security and resource management. The same waves carry timeless rules. The sea may change, but danger repeats. Chapter 70. In China, silk production regulations trace back to imperial secrecy laws protecting the sericulture trade. Silk was a powerful currency that shaped global roots. Modern textile science confirms the fiber's unique strength and breathability. The law once guarded treasure, now it guards heritage. A fabric stitched an empire and still holds value in every thread. Chapter 71. In Japan, tofu production regulations stem from ancient temple food standards where purity and simplicity guided ingredients. Monks relied on tofu for protein during meat restrictions. Nutrition science now recognizes soy as heart-healthy and sustainable. A humble food shaped by faith feeds modern health. The law preserves clean practices so tradition and well-being stay aligned in every bite. Chapter 72. In Turkey, hammam operation rules come from Ottoman hygiene laws requiring public baths for health and social order. Clean bodies meant fewer diseases. Modern studies confirm heat and steam improve circulation and relax muscles. Public bathing becomes therapy rooted in history. The law keeps communal wellness alive through ancient steam. Chapter 73. In Spain, flamenco heritage laws protect performances linked to Romany history and emotional storytelling. Music psychology shows rhythmic expression reduces stress and strengthens social bonds. A dance once born from struggle now receives legal defense as cultural treasure. Footwork becomes memory, preserved by law. Chapter 74. In India, snake handling traditions in rural areas once followed ancient laws that respected snakes as sacred protectors. Today, wildlife regulations restrict harm and support conservation. Zoology validates their ecological importance as pest controllers. A spiritual rule evolves into environmental protection. Fear becomes respect through law. Chapter 75. In Japan, koi fish breeding laws follow samurai practices valuing koi as symbols of perseverance. Genetics research now studies their coloration and resilience for biodiversity benefits. beauty and biology align. The law preserves a living artwork, dragons of the water shaped by history and science. Chapter 76. In Germany, beer purity laws called Reinheitsgebot date to 1516, permitting only water, barley, and hops. Simplicity ensured safety and flavor consistency. Chemistry proved hops' antimicrobial properties centuries later. A drink famous worldwide stays honest because ancient lawmakers cared about quality. Science confirmed their taste. Chapter 77. In Jordan, desert grazing rules reflect Bedouin customs managing scarce vegetation. Without order, land would die. Ecology confirms rotational grazing protects soil and herds. The law stands firm like desert wisdom. Survival requires restraint. Ancient pastoral knowledge shields modern landscapes. Chapter 78. In Japan, bamboo cutting traditions limit harvest to certain seasons. Samurai codes guided balance between use and regeneration. Plant science now shows bamboo grows fast, but needs careful timing to stay healthy. A natural resource stays renewable because ancestors respected its rhythm. Law follows biology. Chapter 79. In Greece, olive oil grading laws trace to ancient trade guarantees. Pure oil meant honest economy. Today, nutritional science proves extra virgin oil supports heart health. What protected merchants now protects bodies. Law keeps the golden liquid true to its origins, drop by drop. Chapter 80. In China, calligraphy preservation rules protect brush writing as a cultural and educational foundation. Ancient scholars saw handwriting as reflection of character. Neuroscience now links handwriting practice to memory and creativity. The law protects the art that shapes minds. Words remain alive through ink and tradition. Chapter 81. In Japan, tofu shop lineage laws ensure businesses pass through generations to preserve original craft quality. Families guard recipes like priceless knowledge. Food science shows consistency in fermentation improves taste and nutrition. Tradition becomes reliable nourishment because law protects expertise. A small shop becomes a time capsule of flavor and identity. Chapter 82. In Egypt, laws regulating date palm farming originate from Pharaoh-era survival rules. Dates were vital food in harsh climates. Modern research confirms their high nutrient density and energy value. Protecting palms protects life. The law ensures ancient sweetness continues fueling communities the same way for millennia. Chapter 83. In Mexico, maize preservation laws follow Aztec reverence for corn as the origin of humanity. Agriculture science now recognizes native corn varieties as essential for biodiversity and future food security. A sacred plant becomes a legal priority. Keeping corn pure means keeping culture alive. Chapter 84. In Italy, carnival mask craft protection descends from medieval Venetian guild laws. Masks hid identity to equalize society. Social psychology proves anonymity encourages creative expression. A tradition once linked with rebellion now earns legal respect as art. Identity hidden, heritage revealed. Chapter 85. In China, Feng Shui building guidelines come from ancient beliefs about energy flow. Architects today use similar principles for natural light and ventilation. Environmental design science meets spiritual intuition. Law sometimes allows ancient harmony to guide modern comfort. Balance isn't superstition, it's smart planning. Chapter 86. In Japan, bonsai care rules follow old Zen philosophy. Shaping nature teaches patience and focus. Botany supports careful pruning as beneficial growth training. Miniature trees carry giant meaning. The law preserves this art, protecting lessons in discipline and beauty grown slowly, branch by branch. Chapter 87. In Morocco, silvercraft laws from medieval markets still regulate purity and design. Craftsmanship was a sign of trust. Materials science now confirms pure silver's antimicrobial properties and durability. What once signaled wealth now supports hygiene and longevity. Law keeps metal honest. Chapter 88. In Greece, maritime fishing zones honor ancient boundaries protecting island economies. Oceanography now studies these zones to manage fish populations sustainably. Old sailors set rules science later justified. The law protects life below the waves, guided by maps drawn long before satellites. Chapter 89. In India, Ayurvedic practice is protected as ancient medical law. Herbal treatments focus on balance of mind, body, and environment. Modern wellness studies show holistic habits improve long-term health. Old healing continues legally supported because nature still works. Tradition becomes therapy. Chapter 90. In Turkey, coffeehouse heritage laws preserve traditions where conversation and debate shaped ideas. Cognitive science reveals social discussion, enhances creativity and emotional intelligence. A cup of coffee brews connection, not just caffeine. The law secures spaces where minds stay awake together. Chapter 91. In Japan, tatami flooring standards originate from samurai household rules. Clean, measured spaces shaped discipline and calm. Today, ergonomic studies show tatami supports joint comfort and reduces noise. A floor becomes wellness design. The law ensures homes still carry ancient softness and focus beneath every step. Chapter 92. In Peru, llama herding laws follow Incan systems organizing migration across mountains. Zoology confirms llamas thrive when movement matches natural patterns. A legal tradition supports animal well-being and sustainable textile production. Herds become heritage in motion. Chapter 93. In South Korea, hanbok clothing preservation comes from royal dress codes, symbolizing respect and hierarchy. Fashion psychology shows traditional attire boosts cultural pride and identity. Old stitches build self-worth. Law protects elegance that once defined kingdoms and still shapes celebration today. Chapter 94. In Ethiopia, coffee ceremony laws guard rituals where brewing becomes storytelling. Social neuroscience shows shared routines build trust and friendship. A drink becomes community glue. Law keeps traditions alive that connect people with history in every cup poured. Chapter 95. In Sweden, forest access laws reflect Viking belief that land should be shared. Wandering the woods is a right, not privilege. Environmental research confirms public nature access builds conservation behavior. Ancient freedom nurtures modern responsibility. Law protects the bond between people and wilderness. Chapter 96. In Japan, Kagura dance preservation laws support performances honoring gods through movement. Ritual boosts unity during festivals. Neuroscience links synchronized rhythm with positive group emotion. History remains alive on stage, legally guarded, feet repeating prayers older than cities. Chapter 97. In Greece, monastery land protection comes from Byzantine laws safeguarding sacred ground. Ecology now shows monasteries shelter important wildlife and plants. Religion once defended holiness, now it defends biodiversity. The law keeps nature praying in silence. Chapter 98. In China, ink painting cultural laws protect brush traditions expressing philosophy through simplicity. Art therapy research proves painting reduces anxiety and enhances creativity. The law shields quiet expression. Paper becomes a breathing space between past and present. Chapter 99. In India, classical dance regulations reflect temple traditions where movement narrated mythology. Cognitive science supports dance improving memory and emotional communication. The law preserves a storytelling language spoken by the body. Culture survives through steps and rhythm. Chapter 100. In Japan, ancient sword ownership laws still classify blades as cultural treasures, not weapons. Metallurgy shows these swords are engineering masterpieces. They symbolize honor more than violence. The law protects craftsmanship that shaped history. A blade becomes a story, sharp, enduring, and never forgotten. The world fades back into silence, but the echoes of these stories remain. Until we meet again in the next forgotten tale. Thank you for watching and dreaming with us.